Hello strange people, hope you're all well. As most of you will realise, the great national lockdown has started and we're only allowed out for an hour each day. I've sort of reasoned to myself that as I didn't go out yesterday, probably allow myself a bit over an hour. The rule seems to be that you're not even allowed to have a picnic when you're out, but I can't see anybody stopping me. I'm not going to take the mickey at all with this lockdown. I will try and put out a few films as and when I can, and the weather allows. I'm furloughed from my work, so I've got nothing but time on my hands. Nothing special today, just going up to one of my favourite little spots on the moor place. I'd love to camp one day and I've never bothered doing it. It's not very far from the road, not very far from other people. This is a fairly popular section of the moor with tours over there and another one there. It's generally got a lot of people on it. That sounds like somebody flying a paraglider. I can't see it, but I can't imagine that's allowed. No idea. So yeah, this is quite a popular area. I've probably seen 4 or 5 people since I've been here, and they're off in the distance. So yeah, like I say, nothing too special today, just a little hike to get the old muscles going. We'll sit down up beside the pond at the top up here and have a brew. Cracking view though. Beautiful day, bit chilly, beautiful day. Right, I will bring you back in a moment. While the kettle's just boiling, just want to give a little shout out and a thank you to Sam from Sam and Mary's Outdoors Hobo. I always forget what they call it. Outdoors. I think it's Sam and Mary Outdoors. I'll leave a link below. Sam was my first ever sub, and he's become a good friend. And I go up to his property every now and again when we're allowed. It's got a small property, small area of woodland and a field we can camp in. Before Christmas, roughly around about a month ago, he sent me a little something. This bag. It's wax canvas, wax cotton I should say, and he'd made it himself, and he asked me to test it out on Dartmoor. Well, Sam, I've used it to go to work every day. I've used it out on the moor. I used it the other day in all of that rain. It didn't leak. It's absolutely brilliant. And if you watch Sam's video of him making a tarp, he's sewing, even with a sewing machine. It's frankly awful. It's better than I could do, but it's frankly awful. This is top notch, and I don't know if you can see, but he's even stitched in a barn owl, which is absolutely brilliant. The toggle, I believe he said, was ash from his property. Yeah, there's nothing like a good piece of handmade kit, and this is a good piece of handmade kit. It's had a month of use now. I mean, you can see it's certainly not looking brand new anymore. It's brilliant. What I've done is I had no boot bag, and I've basically compartmentalised it inside. So cook kit one side, and this side I've got some food, just an apple, packet of crisps, bit of cheese. And there's just enough room on the outside to put the fuel for my my little stove, cheap torch in case I get lost up here, which is very unlikely, and a small tinder pouch in case I ever need it. So, and I put the clips on. Oops. I put the clips on myself just to carry things, not my gloves on the outside. But yes, Sam, it's absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I'm really pleased with it. It reminds me of an old bag I used to have when I was, should we say, alright, we'll say it, when I was poaching. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant bag. Yeah. Very pleased with it, so thank you very much, Sam. As I said, I'll leave a link below to his channel. It's perfect size for up here for day walks. Absolutely perfect. Cold here today. Very cold. As you can probably see, the snow is still hanging around here. Out on the high moor, I'll pan you around in a minute. Out on the high moor, it's quite snowy still. I don't know how deep it is out there, but if it's white, then it's going to be quite deep, because the grass is 3 or 4 inches high in most places. Right, I shall bring you back presently. Well, I said I'd show you the view, so almost forgot. There's a couple of noisy Dagaloo derricks down there. Absolutely gorgeous view. I'm on the western edge of the moor. So what we've got out there, obviously, is the sun. Cornwall, our beloved country. Cox Tor up there. Cox Tor. And out across West Devon and North Cornwall. Out to White Tor up there. I can't see you now because you're in the sun. Yeah, White Tor. don't know if you can see in the distance all the snow out on the high moor. We got Roost Tor over there. Again, snow out on the high moor, and somewhere out there. Great mist Tor with a fair bit of snow on it. Behind me, because I know somebody's going to want to know. That's Greater Staple Tor. Can you hear those noisy beggars down there? They're what, 300 meters away? Bright red coats. Noisy beggars. Right, I think I'll end this here now, because I've got to mooch my way off the moor. The sun is not too far off setting. The camera's not going to pick that up. So I'm going to mooch my way off the moor. Before I do, I'm just going to say now, there have been a few tags for people to jump into ice cold rivers and ponds, lakes. I am not doing that. So if you have been tagged to do that, and you think you want to do that and want to tag me, don't. But if it will go on the end of this video, I will put a video up that somebody took of me just before Christmas, when all this started. And I thought to myself, I'm going to get in on this before people tag me. I don't like water, so I like being on it, I don't like being in it. So you've got no chance of me getting in a cold lake, pond, or any other water course for that matter. Although the pool down there that we passed earlier with all the ice on it, I thought of Bruce when he jumped in the water with a little bit of ice on it. I did think about stripping off and just sitting on the ice down there, but it's not happening. So I'm going to leave you here with the video of me making an absolute buffoon of myself. As I said, with lockdown I'll try and put out a few more films. I'll try and put out a few more with the scenery and less of me. Always the cattle, of course. So yeah, I'm going to finish up my coffee and get off skis, because it is starting to get very chilly up here. Very chilly. Catch you all soon.
Are you joking? Are you actually joking?
No. If you want me to face plant this,
yeah.
A bottle of whiskey, I'll do it. Are you going to give me a bottle of whiskey if I do it?
Oh look, it's a bet, mate.